Close-up, Claudia Harrow. She once played a showgirl in a gangster movie. Once was married to a legendary movie gangster. Now she was accused of hiring a hitman in real life. Sheriff's detectives arrested her, but prosecutor Hoon Chun did not file charges, and Claudia was turned loose. Chun felt he needed stronger evidence.
I did not think there was a fileable case at that point.
But Claudia's brother Manny changed that. He took a plea deal from prosecutors and finally agreed to testify against his sister.
At some point, does somebody approach you about doing something, killing somebody?
Yes.
Okay.
My sister Claudia approached me. Claudia Harrow approached me.
That made the difference. Detectives rearrested Claudia Harrow. This time, the prosecutor charged her with 2 counts of attempted murder and 1 of conspiracy to commit murder. Claudia denied everything.
Do you know who shot Garrett Warren?
I don't know.
Do you know why he was shot?
No, I don't know.
But while there was evidence enough to charge Claudia, was there enough to convict her? You got Mr. Quiroz' admission.
Right.
And you got Mr. Harrow and Mr. Hernandez on tape.
Right.
But you don't have anything proving that Claudia Harrow set this in motion.
We have the motive, the contentious divorce proceedings. We have the timing of this because what happens is that the judge finds the child abuse allegations to be false on April 12th, I believe, of 2000. The hit occurs about a month and a week after that, on May 20th of 2000.
Okay, but all of that's circumstantial.
I agree. I agree.
But soon there was more. Prosecutors said the handwriting on the hit note matched Claudia Harrow's. And when prosecutors compared samples of Claudia's letters to Garrett with the hit notes, they noticed the misspelling of this word, Agora, as in Agora Hills, the location of Garrett Warren's home. On the hit note found in Quiroz's car and in Claudia's letters, the word is misspelled the exact same way, Augora. Claudia insisted she had never given any notes or maps to Miguel Quiroz.
Did you ever give him anything on paperwork?
No, not that
So-
I can think of, and no.
So if we had, say, someone's address written in your handwriting,
I don't know. Not from me. I don't know.
She claimed to know very little about what her brother Manny Harrow might have been up to.
why would your brother, who's never even met Garrett, want him killed?
I don't know. That's not, I don't.
Why would he tell us that you're the one that asked him to be killed and helped arrange it?
I don't know.
Did you ever give your brother a large amount of money?
No.
Any amount whatsoever?
I don't think I've ever had a large amount of money.
As we said, every Hollywood story eventually comes back to money. If Claudia Harrow paid somebody 10 grand to ice Garrett Warren, where did she get the cash? Detectives took a good look at her other ex-husband, tough guy actor Joe Pesci. Remember that party snapshot of Garrett and middleman Miguel Quiroz along with their kids? That was taken at the Hollywood Hills home of Joe Pesci.
We actually interviewed Joe Pesci, and we just wanted to ask if he gave her a large sum of money at that time. He denied that he ever gave her a large amount of money, and there was no evidence to indicate that he had any involvement.
Claudia Harrow said she wanted to do an interview with us, but we were not able to speak with her in jail. We spoke with her defense attorney, Tom Mesereau, best known for successfully defending Michael Jackson. The picture that's drawn of her is sort of this vengeful woman who would stop at nothing to keep her daughter away from her ex-husband.
Whoever gave you that information doesn't know Claudia Harrow.
Mesereau says that if Claudia is guilty of anything, it is of having a career criminal for a brother.
I believe Manny Harrow was angry about being abused and molested as a child. He was desperate to maintain his street credibility as a drug dealer, and then when he got caught, he tried to blame it on his sister to try and gain freedom for himself.
Not only that, he said, but those hit notes allegedly written by Claudia?
I am convinced these are forgeries. Claudia never wrote any hit note to anybody. Nobody ever talked to her about whacking someone or murdering someone or shooting someone.
Mesereau was ready with those arguments and more. and who knows what a jury might have done. But on the eve of trial, Claudia Harrow decided not to fight the charges. She pleaded no contest to 2 counts of attempted murder. She received a sentence of 12 years and 4 months. She's unlikely to serve all of it. Claudia's friend Julie.
The deal she was offered, she'll be out in 8 years and she gets to see her daughter grow up.
And that's why she took it.
And at her sentencing, Joe Pesci showed up to support his ex-wife. As for the others, Miguel Quiroz and Manny Harrow took plea deals. Quiroz got a 3-year suspended sentence in return for his cooperation. Harrow was sentenced to life in prison, but will be eligible for parole. The hired gunman, Jorge Hernandez, was tried and convicted on charges of attempted murder and conspiracy. He's serving a sentence of 77 years to life. It's not uncommon in film noir to have the femme fatale get away with the crime. And if Claudia Harrow did mastermind this attempted murder, she ended up getting a very good deal.
Claudia's brother Manny, who set it up, and the actual shooter, both pretty much got maxed out on their sentences. Claudia, supposedly the ringleader, is going to be out in just a few years. You okay with that?
Yes. You know, the amount of time you spend behind bars is nothing to, you know, what I believe will be eternity afterwards, you know, and I believe that, you know, we all pay one day, no matter what.
You seem remarkably free of anger.
I am. And everyone should be in this world. You know, she made a mistake. I've made mistakes. No one's perfect.
Surprised? You shouldn't be. That trifecta of love, money, and murder isn't new to Hollywood. Neither are stories about beautiful women who turn out to be as tough as a $5 steak, and the men who somehow find it in themselves to forgive them.